Hi guys. Well, I never thought I would be sharing an Angie Happy Mail. This was such a shock, and oh my gosh. Angie is just the kindest, generous person ever, and her work is absolutely stunning. And sadly, this is the second time I'm having to record this video, so nothing's a surprise anymore, which really devastated me, but I won't go into the details, but the new camera that I bought wasn't adequate enough to focus on the amazing details of Angie's work. So, anyway, here I am again filming. I'm going to take my time, so I'm going to split this video up into a couple of different parts because there's so much to go through. As you can see, I can't even fit it all on screen. So, Angie has sent me a letter, so I will read that out to you. Greetings to all of Sam's subscribers and Instagram followers. For my friend Sam's A Vintage Valentine's Day parcel, I used Peony Season printables from her Etsy shop and downsized one sheet 50% for her baby J. So that's baby journal. I also used her Dates from the Past stamp set. Actually, her two journals, or rather folders or bases, house authentic paper, French ephemera, and the baby folder that I created uses offcuts and rejects from the large journal. It has a tiny floating journal inside. It's cute little. It has a tiny floating journal inside its cute little folder base. Hugs and blessings to all, and happy Valentine's Day. Love, Angie. So, Angie also wanted me to say thank you so much for all the kind comments of the pictures that I posted on Instagram the other day. She really appreciates all your lovely comments, and please leave her a comment below so she can read them and say hi. Okay, so where do I start, guys? Because this is just insane. Let me clear off the desk and I will come back with a piece to start with. Okay, so I thought we'd start off with the main journal, or shall I say folder itself, and showing these books as well that Angie gifted to me. So I absolutely love this huge French book. Look at that frothiness. I absolutely adore that. What a great display piece this will be. There's no way I'm using it. It's just too nice. So it's obviously a French dictionary, and it's full of rag paper, and I just love it. I love the foxing, I love the patina of it, and of course I love the blue. I love French blue. You can't match French blue. So thank you, Angie, for that amazing book. I shall be definitely displaying that. She's also gifted me this vintage door plate, which I absolutely love. Like, it's so sort of Art Deco in style. And again, that's a great styling piece to have. So I'll definitely be putting that to use or displaying it on my Welsh dresser in my dining area. And then this is a French book that upside down, that she's actually covered herself with French papers, and it's the skin type papers. I forget what she called it now, but it's a kind of like a waxy type document, and I just love the seal of that at the top there. Isn't that fab? So yeah, she's covered the actual book itself with the paper, which is really nice, and then it's some sort of grammar book, and as you can see, it's got so many sort of annotations of people's handwriting, of writing notes and things. I love that, and I love how it's got these sort of watermark spillages. So this book's definitely been around. Maybe it was in somebody's backpack and their drinks spilt on it, because that happens to my child all the time. He comes home with these soggy books. But yeah, it's got loads of little notes and things written. I mean, I can't read French, but I just love that. It's really cool. So yeah, I will be displaying that as well. Lovely. And then she's also gifted me this book. Again, a really pretty, frothy vintage book, which is French. And I love this inside. 1814. That is crazy old. I mean, just look at the penmanship as well. Isn't that stunning? What an old book. Just beautiful. I just love rag paper. It's just a staple to use in our journals these days, isn't it? But yeah, absolutely beautiful. Lovely patina. So thank you, Angie. I love that. Shall we move on to the main event, guys? So here is Angie's main big journal, or folder as she's like to call it. Isn't it stunning? Just absolutely beautiful. And what I love about this is obviously she's made a smaller baby version of this. So both journals have the matching pieces of a earring, a rhinestone like clip-on earring. So I'll show you the other one when we get round to it. But here's one half of the clip-on earring. I think Denise will be fighting me for this because she loves things like this. Hi Denise, if you're watching. So yeah, she's just got it tied up with some sort of remnant. It kind of looks like a blouse or maybe a pillowcase. I'm not really sure, but I noticed that it had a little tiny button at one end, and then it's also got this really sweet. Where is it now? She says that she can't find it. It's really sweet little embroidered. Oh, this side, embroidered flowers on it. How sweet is that? So yeah, I don't know. There's the buttonhole here. I don't know if it's from some sort of blouse or pillowcase, but yeah, really cute, really cute. I love that. So she's got such a lovely array of vintage laces, and I love how she's sort of laid it up to make it look three-dimensional. And then this is the back. And again, just loads of different laces, really pretty, and she's like ruched them up a little bit just to give it that three-dimensional look. So on the front she's used one of my stamps, which is really cool. I never thought Angie would be using my rubber stamp designs, but it's really cool that she does. And she's got this gorgeous mother of pearl button, and she's got some sort of tool or something here. And like it's so simple, but it's so elegant. It's just stunning. I mean, yeah, I'm going to say that a lot, guys, so I apologise now in advance. So like I said, she's created sort of a folio. It's not actually a journal, it's a folio. Let me get in the centre. So she's got a stack of things in the centre, so we'll come back to that. So she's created all these gorgeous pockets with prettiest lace pieces. Like, isn't that so sweet? And then she's created a pocket with some quilt there as well. We'll come back to that. So on this side she's got some mother of pearl little haberdashery bits here, and then a rusted bulb clip. So yeah, let's dig in, guys. So as she said in her letter that she used my peony season digitals. So this is one of the digitals. These are photographs that I've actually taken myself. So yeah, she's used the Polaroids and she's just basically backed it with some authentic ledger. Again, really, really pretty ledger. And then just tied this really sweet piece of lace around the bottom. And it just makes a really nice journal card. So I love that. And then in here we've got an authentic sampler card, which is so cool. I absolutely love this. So it's from the Bon Marche sort of pieces, and like it's got its original sort of rusty clip and everything. And then it's got like metallic in this sort of design. So that's really fun. I love that. And then so in here are some white peonies that she's dried herself. And as we were chit-chatting, she said that she'd bought a bunch of peonies to put in her craft room. And like I said, she's dried them and put them in a little envelope for me, which is really sweet. I'm not going to open it, but I love how she's just sort of topped it off with a little piece of lace and some book paper. Just really sweet. Love that. And then we've got a teeny tiny envelope, which is Paris. Love that. Authentic stamp on it as well. And whoever opened this did a bad job, didn't they? They've just totally taken off the top half. And then Angie's put some goodies in it. So here's another sample piece, which again, absolutely love this. So these are all sort of sample pieces of fabric. And they've all been stamped as well, which is really cool. Love that. I need to put this into some form of kit so we can use this too, because I'd love to share this stuff with you guys. But yeah, isn't that fab? I absolutely love that. And like it's still got its Brad holding all the little samples together. It's cute. I love that. And again, in its really pretty blue colour. So yeah, that came in this little envelope. And then we've got another one. Love the scripture on that as well. Isn't that pretty? I absolutely love envelopes. And then this one also has Paris embossed on the actual envelope. Love that. And then inside we've got an authentic letter, which again has really nice embossed, I don't know if you can see it, really nice embossed sort of like a business company name or whatever it is. And then this is from 18, is that 78 or 18? I'm not sure. But wow, again, really, really old letter. It's in great condition actually. So that came in that envelope. I just can't believe how much Angie's shared with me. Like, it's insane. She must have so much stuff that she's hoarding. But she's generously sharing with us, which is amazing. So another great envelope here with the writing Monsieur. I'm not going to try and speak French, but this person's actually opened it upside down, which makes me laugh. And then inside is a really pale pink letter. I absolutely love this. It's like a peachy pink. And that is 1865. Like, wow, that's so old, isn't it? Just a gorgeous, gorgeous colour. I don't know if it's really picking it up on camera, but it's so pale. Really pretty. I mean, I don't know if it was originally this colour or it's just faded over time, but yeah, it's really pretty. I love the writing on it. So yeah, that one came in here, upside down. So that was just the front pocket. So like I said, it's been created with a load of lace, which is really sweet. And then she's used another piece, might have been a handkerchief or something, but it's got some little embroidery bits here, and she's created another pocket at the back. So let's dive in, guys. So she's got another sort of little receipt of some description. I just love the faded numbers on this as well. Anything with numbers, I'm happy. It's got the original staple on there that's going rusty too. And then she's got a authentic French receipt in here as well. It says Nicole. What's the surname? Whatever it was 180 francs, which is really cool. So it's from 1879. So again, very old piece of ephemera. And I love the stamp on here as well. 1879. It just amazes me how these things can survive all this time. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep it for the next generation. That's what I keep telling my other half. Preserving things. So here she's got a glassine bag that she's decorated with this gorgeous piece of lace. And then this piece as well. Just so delicate, and some little really thin fabric there. I'm not an expert on fabric, so I don't really know what it's called, but and then inside she's used some of my shipping label tags, which is a digital out of my shop as well. So she's just added some authentic ledger there with the numbers on, which I really like, and then on the back she's just covered it with tea-dyed paper. And then this is the reverse. It actually comes as a digital like this that you cut out and fold and stick together, but she's made them into two, which is quite cool. And then more tea-dyed paper, and then she's cut out some more paper for journaling. And I love that. I love how it's just held together with this ball chain, which I always forget to use. I've got loads of this, and I never use it in my journals, so yeah, I definitely want to take that inspiration. And then she's got some lovely tatting as well, topped off. See, I can never find stuff like this in the UK. So whenever I come across it, I tend to hoard it and not use it. So yeah, that just came in here. So really sweet presentation. It's so romantic, and well, it's meant to be a Valentine's journal, isn't it? But yeah, it's just gorgeous. And then we've got an authentic cabinet card here with this lovely girl. I love how tailored her outfit is. Isn't that fab? This is actually from Chicago. Yeah, 1886. It's just mental, isn't it? So pretty. So yeah, that all came in this back pocket, if I can remember how it all went. And then all these fabulous envelopes. I love how tiny these envelopes are. I wish we could send envelopes this small in the post these days, but it would just get lost. So onto the other side of the folder, we've got another one of the Polaroids. So I love that she's made several similar, but this one's just got a little button on the bottom with some little bit of netting. So I'll just put this back in. A little bit of netting and a vintage button, a rusted paper clip, and again she's backed it with that really pretty ledger. Gorgeous. So yeah, she's used a vintage quilt piece here, and it's got the faintest sort of pink going on. I absolutely love that. Really pretty quilt. So then on this side is the brother and sister of this. How fab is that? To find two as well that obviously, from a certain collection that go together. That's so cool. Love that. It's actually slightly smaller in size as well. But yeah, so there's like a brother and sister. That's what I'm going to call them. And then we've got another original cabinet card of this little cutie. I love her dress. Isn't that sweet? And the collar as well. Really pretty. Doesn't have a date on this one, but you can tell it's very old. Gorgeous. And then we've got another little glassine envelope with a rusted paper clip. And in here we have lots of gorgeous goodies of rustiness. So there's lots of paper clips. I'm not going to empty it because I don't want to get the rust parts on the journal, but she's actually rusted a couple of little like pen nibs charms. So that's fab. Definitely want to use those. So yeah, lots of goodies in there. Thank you, Angie. Because I definitely don't have enough of rusty things. I don't have the patience to do it, if I'm honest. And then we have another authentic piece of ephemera. And it's just, I love the way that they've folded it and written on the side there. And then it's got this amazing sort of emblem in the centre there. Isn't that nice? And then it's still got the original wax seal, which is cool, isn't it? You can see where it's been torn, where it was together. But yeah, fascinating. And again, this is really lovely rank paper. Don't see a date on here, but I'm guessing it's very old. Isn't that fab? Just look at that writing. And then these are, I forget what they're called now, but like the carbon copy, I think. Anyway. Actually, no, that's not these. This is just a really thin invoice. But we have got some carbon copies coming up. 1856. Right, Angie, do you own anything in the 1900s? Is it always the 1800s you like? Look at all the sums. Isn't that fab? So cool. Again, love the numbers. But yeah, so old. And it's really thin paper. Like, it's come through the other side. So cool. Oh gosh, how do I fold it? There we go. Love that. And then this is the carbon copy I'm talking about. So again, really, really delicate piece of sort of, it's like tracing paper. But yeah, it's got all this lovely handwriting on it, which would be fab to use as like, I'm pretty sure you could probably decoupage with this. But yeah, I love that. I'm not sure of the date, because I don't know what that squiggle is. It's like they started to write it and thought, nah, I'm just going to let you guess. But yeah, I love that. So pretty. Oh my goodness, how do you hold it? Okay, and then that was just wrapped in this really gorgeous piece of ephemera that's on rag paper, and it's like this duck egg blue. Again, 1810, really old. Oh, and it's upside down. But yeah, it's got all this writing down here, and it's just the most gorgeous colour. And like I said, that rag paper that we all love. She just had that sort of tucked in there. So pretty. Now, I forgot to mention actually that she's got these hanging off the side of the journal. So it's just a rusted ball, what do you call them? Safety pin. And then she's done all these fabulous rusty pieces. So yeah, it jingles. Jingle bells are not just for Christmas, guys. They are for all year round. I love that. So cute. I love the sound of jingle bells. So yeah, that was just the side pockets. And we are 20 minutes in. So moving on to what was in the centre of the folder. She's put in this really sweet Valentine's card, authentic one. And I think she might have just added the seam binding herself, but it's got a really sweet little envelope charm to it as well. I love that. My Valentine, think of me. I love that. And then she's put my love and then Mama Angie. So as me and Angie were getting to know each other, we sort of joked about how she could potentially be my mother, that she's that sort of age. Um, so I nicknamed her Mama Angie because she's really, really sweet. So yeah, she's a surrogate mother. I love that. She's written that as well. That's so sweet. And then on this we have sort of like a little journal. So again, this is one of the Peony season digitals, but she's actually had it printed in black and white, which is really cool. So I love how that's just neutral. And it looks like she's decoupaged it because you can still see the original writing from the document that she's used as the base. And then she's got some gorgeous trims at the top up here. And this folds out like this. Isn't that a cute little photograph as well? This little cutie. And she just topped it off with some sort of netting and a vintage button. And she's created like a pocket. So in the pocket, she's added this clipping of some magazine of like a knitting bag. And I think Angie's written 1925 on there. So yeah, it's just a little snippet. And I love anything haberdashery, so I love that. And then we've got some more of these carbon copies that I was referring to. Angie's got a stack of these, she said. So yeah, she's shared quite a few with me, so I really pleased about that because I don't have anything like this. I think she has a whole book of them. But yeah, they're amazing. They've all got this like ink that's bled through to the other side. It's so cool. I love that. So yeah, thank you, Angie, for sharing lots of them with me. And there's the other one. That actually says Paris. So I don't know what they're for, but I just love them. Fabulous. So this little booklet is sort of like a journal. So she's got some tea-dyed paper here. And then is one of my stamps. One of my dates from the past stamp sets. So that's really nice to see. And then on the other side we have another pocket that she's created with some old rag paper. And in the pocket we have another peony season card. And I love how she's sort of made like a little bow out of the trims and things there. And again backed with some really nice ledger paper, authentic ledger paper. And then inside there's another Paris duck egg blue rag paper piece. Oh, look at that stamp. 1866 is that? I think it's a bit faded, I'm not sure. Again, this gorgeous letter. 1806. Super old. Amazing. I love the colour. And it's still got the piece of the wax from where it's been torn when it's been opened. I just love how they fold their letters and obviously create its own sort of stamp seal. So yeah, that's really cool. And on this page you use another one of my stamps. So that's cool. And she's used a stamp at the bottom here as well. And then this is an authentic, what do they call these now? I've forgotten. Telegram. So the paper's really, really delicate. And it's obviously been around for quite a long time, but I love how they create this sort of tape with the message on. It's really cool. I love that. Yeah, and that just folds over like that. And you got the original stamps on there as well. Be very delicate, gentle with this one because it's very delicate. Oh. Yeah, it just amazes me that things survive so well. So she's just added some book paper, some more of my stamping, and then in the back is this really pretty pocket, again created with some lace. It's a really pretty design. And another Polaroid. And she's just backed this onto some book paper. She says Marie at the top there. Which Marie is actually my middle name, but she did not know that, but she does now. And then she's just added some more tea paper, tea-dyed paper, and some more of that authentic ledger, which is gorgeous. And again, she's just tied it with some of that ball chain and added a little bow on it. And it's just so pretty, isn't it? And then in here, this is cool. So it's like some sort of house, a negative slide. Isn't that cool? Love that. But yeah, a great piece. And then she's put another authentic letter in. Again, it's that gorgeous blue that I love. It's covered in stamps, this one. And got some really nice writing up there. 18, is that 57, I think? Really pretty. Look at all that writing. Just gorgeous. So pop that back in there. So yeah, it's a really, really pretty sort of little place to journal. And I forgot to mention, I love how she just ties the top and the bottom, like some of the original documents that you find. So I love how she's sort of mimicked that idea. Okay, so we've also got these, which look really old. 1856, I think. Look at that engraving. I love that with the horse and carts and things. And this has got so much writing on it. Like, they've really gone to town and filled the whole space. Like, they've even written down the side. And yeah, it's just absolutely full. Really, really pretty. And then, I think this is on the same, probably from the same place, but there's this one as well. 1856. Again, just full of beautiful handwriting. It's really faded, actually. But yeah, it's gorgeous. And then Angie recently said that she got a box full of transfer sort of paper, like tracing paper. So these were obviously used to trace and then, add to like a hanky if they wanted to hand embroider things. So this one obviously has got somebody's name, and then you've got the little delicate pattern across it. And Angie got loads of these, so there are a few coming up. But I just think they're really interesting and they would make great sort of layering pieces. You can see this one has got monograms. So they used to obviously add monograms to their sheets and things so they knew which house they belonged to when they went for their wash. But yeah, so cool. I love the patina of them. Sorry about the crinkling. But yeah, I just love how someone's obviously taken the time to trace all these gorgeous little motifs and they've, made them into something really pretty. And then this one again, got some really pretty motifs on it, and I love the number there, number 302. Chemise, which I think is blouse in French. So yeah, that's really cool. Love that. Great textures. And then this is a rag paper piece that looks like it's come out of a book, but I've never seen one this colour before. Like, it's a really sort of vibrant green, like an apple green. It looks a bit sort of sagey green on camera, but it's actually like more of a mint green. Apple, sorry. But yeah, I love that. I love how that's, and I think that's Italian, isn't it? But yeah, isn't that fab? I love that colour. I love pastels. And then there's another authentic document here. Again, it's got a really pretty emblem on the side. Bordeaux, the grapes. Maybe it's got something to do with winemaking. 1880. That's really pretty, isn't that? And then whatever it was 170 francs. So cool. And this is like that grey blue sort of colour. Really pretty. It's very delicate as well. Love that. And then there's another piece of book, rag paper. I don't know what it says, but it looks pretty. I love how patinaed it is as well. It's been around. And then another book page. This might be from the same one actually, but yeah, really pretty. And I love how it's so sort of indented into the fibres of the paper. So it feels really nice as well. It feels like it's the braille paper because it's that sort of indented. Yeah, really pretty. And then lastly is this gorgeous piece of a document. And again, it's got a really nice stamp to it. Where is the date? Can't see the date on this page. But yeah, isn't that gorgeous? It's like a really pale mint colour as well. Some sort of documentation. Marie Anne, you can see there. I don't know much French. It's one of these, I wish I'd paid more attention now at school. I think that says children. Yeah, I wish I'd paid more attention at school now in my French class, because it would be very helpful right now. But yeah, really pretty document. And this is what I was saying about how she's mimicked how they tied these documents in her version of the journal as well. So cool. So moving on, we have this lovely envelope. I believe Denise shared a tutorial of this that she made from her Angie Happy Mail as well. I'll have to leave the link below. But yeah, she's recreated one of these extendable sort of envelopes, and I love that. I love how grungy she's made it. It looks so authentic. I love the colour. What a great envelope. So inside the envelope, there's more goodies. So she's given me a glassine envelope. Let's move this to one side. Which I think is either authentic or tea-dyed, but it looks really cool. And inside, she's got this sweet little clothes peg, which looks vintage, and she's wrapped loads of tatting around it, which is so cool. Love that. There's a little label here. Not sure what it was for, but love that. How sweet is this? Oh, I'm going to put this on my pin board. I just love it. I think it's so sweet. I just love the image. And then there's also this little sort of cameo as well with the roses on. I love the colours of that. And then she's also popped in another authentic Valentine's card. How fab is that? I've never seen one like this before, but that's really sweet. I love that. So I'm definitely going to put that on my display pieces as well. I just love that. I think it's so cool. To my Valentine. So yeah, I don't know where you find all these cool things. But yeah, that's really nice. Thank you, Angie. Right back in there. But she just had it closed with the paper clip. Then we've got another authentic letter. This one's got really thick rag paper. You can just sort of hear how thick it is. And again, it's got gorgeous writing. It's got remnants of the original wax seal. And then this one's really unusual. So it looks like it's a sister to the other one that we looked at. But this one's got something stuck in the centre. It's like a added little note to it. I just thought that was really cool. I've not seen that before. But yeah, they've just added sort of a snippet of something and stuck it to the bottom there. But yeah, really pretty piece of ephemera. And then this is a copy that she has. I just love that, of the ladies' fashion. And then this is a authentic, I think it's a postcard. It's just a bit different because it's not got a picture on it, but yeah, it's got some sort of document on the back. 1907. Really cool. I love all the numbers as well. And then here she's created sort of like an envelope using the tissue transfers. So she's actually just clipped it in the top and the side just to house whatever's inside, which I thought was a really nice idea. So again, it's wrapped in that tracing paper. We've got a P there. So that could have been a future handkerchief design, who knows? So Angie's also gifted me another one of these cool swatch cards. Now these are so hard to come by now. I just love them, and it's still got all the original labels on. Isn't that fabulous? I think this one's stuck together. But yeah, and then someone's written how much it was or something. But yeah, it's got the original staple in it as well. Paris. Oh, lucky girl, you guys. And then I love this. So it's just a vintage image of these ladies. Maybe they were in some sort of, well, maybe these are work colleagues, in fact. It says retail sales room. But yeah, I love that. They've all got heels on as well, actually. So that's cool. I love things like this. And then, is it focusing? Lorraine, Mary. Cool, I love that. And then here's another sampler card. Gosh. Look at these colours, you guys. That is so bright. They're like silk or satin. So cool. I love that. I love these little cards. They're so fascinating to me. And then you've got the place on the back there. Then you've got another authentic piece of ephemera. I'm not actually sure what this is for, but isn't that pretty? Just love that. What a great ephemera piece. So yeah, she had that all housed in here, which I thought was really unusual. And then I'm going to tell you this now, guys. So Angie's Happy Mails are like a Russian doll. They just continue on and on. If you come across an envelope, there'll be another envelope. So she's gifted me some more of this gorgeous transfer paper again. This one's a really big sheet as well. Which way around is it? And it's got really cute designs on it. Sorry about the noise, but it's got a bird at the bottom here, next to some strawberries. All this pretty stuff here. And then you've got some birds in the middle there. Isn't that sweet? And then you got some chickens there. And a horse. Isn't that fab? I love that. Really cool. So yeah, love that. And then inside that, she put in a piece of authentic ephemera. December 1800. Wow. Absolutely love the patina on this. What a gorgeous piece. Cash paid. Wow. Just look at that. The way it's been written. Yeah. Gorgeous. And then this is so sweet. Aren't they adorable with their little bows in their hair? So sweet. And they're sat on this tree trunk as well. What a lovely image that is. Not sure how old it is, but yeah, I love that. I just love images like this. And then isn't this pretty? It looks like a little family photo of their mum and dad. So sweet. A hat as well. No date on it, but yeah, looks very old. I absolutely adore them. Thank you very much, Angie. So yeah, she had those inside, did she? I've forgotten already. There's so much stuff. And then we've got another authentic Valentine's Day card, which has got this gold gilding to it, which is really fun. It's got some lovely foxing going on here as well. Isn't that fab? What a lovely little illustration. And then here's another. This is actually a copy because there's no stamp there. But doesn't it look real, guys? And you can see where the tape was. So yeah, this is a copy, but it looks so authentic. Angie is just amazing at doing, like, recreating authentic documents. So yeah, she's inked it and scratched at it, poked it, you know, anything, just to give it that aged look, like it's been there for a long time. Isn't that fab? I love that. And then we've also got, lastly, another envelope. And there's more treasures in here. So the envelope, it's got some lovely writing on the back as well. Oh, I'm missing something here. I can feel it. Oh, this is a cabinet card, which is actually a copy, but isn't it really sweet? That dress is stunning. And then there's, goodness me, so much stuff. This is a copy of another photograph that she has. Isn't that sweet? It was a little galvanised tub as the bath. But yeah, love that. And then we've got another telegram. Really pretty. I love the colour. Don't know what the date is. But yeah, really pretty. I just love this tape. This tape is fab. And then there's another envelope. Again, really pretty envelope. I just love the tiny size. And then in here, this is a copy, but isn't that adorable? It's like an advertisement sort of card. It says about sewing machines. But oh, that image is just gorgeous. It's just a copy, but I love that. And then there's a authentic letter here as well from 1860. Look at all these letters. Just amazing. So yeah, that came inside here with that. And then she's got a authentic cross stitch pattern as well, the alphabet. Love that. And then there's, I think this was from some sort of document as well. It's just been sort of cut down, but I love that. I love the numbers on it as well. 1893. And then that was just all wrapped in this authentic letter. Again, someone's gone to town with writing on this. It's absolutely full. But isn't that gorgeous? So yeah, that was all in this one envelope. We still have more, guys, but I'm going to put this, I'm going to start in a part 2. Okay, so I'll see you guys soon. Bye!